it's Jennifer with Jennifer at Home, and I'm so excited you're here today because I have a very special recipe to share that's very, very easy. If you have someone in your life that's very special to you and you want to make something special for them for Valentine's Day, and they aren't the traditional candy heart person or little truffle person or any of those fancy little things, I have just the thing for you. How about making them some chocolate chips? No, not that kind of chip. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. With these two simple ingredients, we can make some chocolate dipped chips. All we need are some potato chips and chocolate chips and some sprinkles to put on top if you want that extra little Valentine garnish. The first thing we need to do is put these chocolate chips in the microwave for 30 seconds. Then we'll take them out and stir them and put them back in for another 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, take your chocolate chips out and stir them. We want to do these in intervals so that we don't scorch or burn the chocolate chips. So you'll need to do this at least twice and possibly 3 times. Let's put them back in for another 30 seconds. This time I took it out and stirred it, so it took 60 seconds altogether, 2 different intervals of 30 seconds. Now, as you can see, the chocolate is very shiny and very, very smooth. Let's start dipping our chips. I put out a sheet of wax paper. You could also use a baking sheet or parchment paper. Now I'm going to take the first chip and dip it into the chocolate. And I'm going to move it around a little bit so that it gets coated really nicely. Then I'm going to shake off the extra. You don't want it super thick. Well, maybe you do. I shook off the extra. Here's what it looks like, and I'm going to lay it on the parchment paper. And then right away, before it starts to sit up, I'm going to put on, oops, that's a little bit much. I'm going to put on some red sprinkles. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, and you can use your spoon to pull the chocolate up on the chips a little bit. Shake off the extra. And there we have it. Let's see if I can do better with the sprinkles this time. I'll just lightly tap. There, that looks much better. And just keep on going. I like to pick out the really nice chips with a really nice shape. This is just a really, whoops, okay. Be careful, the chips are very fragile. I think this will be a sample chip. Just keep going, but remember the chips are fragile. Okay, into the chocolate, that worked better. Straight in and straight out. Then just tap it on the side. Oh, look at that. Looking good. Now I'll just take some red sprinkles. Put a few red sprinkles right on the top. And you can make big ones and small ones. You can make bite size or a larger chip. These are a great snack or a great little treat for maybe your husband or boyfriend. Somebody that doesn't really care about a traditional Valentine treat will really be excited over these chocolate chips. When I first got married to my husband, Alan, he took me to a candy store in North Dakota where we lived, and it was called See's Candy. And they had chocolate chips there. And they're a little bit pricey. You could buy them by the pound, but they were a little bit pricey, and we were just a young newlywed couple. So we just got a small little sample box to taste, and they were so delicious, and I've been wishing ever since that we could have them again. Well, now we can, because I can make them myself at home. These chips are looking great. I know Alan is going to be so excited when I give him these chips for Valentine's Day. It'll not only bring back some very happy memories, but he will certainly enjoy eating these chocolate chips. I like to keep a plastic spoon in the bowl so I can carefully swipe off any extra chocolate and then just swirl it around so the chocolate wraps right up onto the chip, and then just keep on going. I've used a semi-sweet chocolate chip today, but you could use any kind of chocolate chip or any type of chocolate that you would prefer. You can use white chocolate or dark chocolate, or you could even do a blend of milk chocolate and dark chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate. You can blend the chips together and make these chips any way you'd like. I would recommend not using any more than half a bag of chocolate chips at one time, because you don't want it to get too hard and start cooling down before you're done dipping your chips. If it does start to get dry and hard before you're done, just put it back in the microwave for a few seconds at a time and then take it out and stir it. If you decide to make a second batch, it's always a great idea to start again with a new clean bowl, and then that way the chocolate that's already left in there won't be heated too many times. You don't want it to get dry and not mix well with the new chips that you put in. And now let's take a look and see how the chocolate dipped chips turned out. Thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun making these chocolate chips, and I hope you realize just how easy they are and how delicious they can be. I hope you give these a try and enjoy them as much as we do. I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to click the bell so you'll get notifications every time I have a new video coming out. And be sure to hit that thumbs up button as well, and I'll see you next time.